mama's background. She's got all the roses and all the fantasy.
But that's just because I don't have marble.
Oh my god, you're so cute. I was actually
I
gonna
messed
put
up that one already.
I usually luckily this is like a marble stone, but
I'm
I
looking for
actually
one. I am still looking for that
I
because it's
have the
perfect. You
paper
can wipe
ones.
it. Mm,
But I find the paper ones, if you get any pigment on it, you might as well repaint the whole thing.
that part. So that's my nail. That's going to get painted white.
I think we both selected. Yes, we both got tapered. Got the really
Yes.
sexy tapered Max Estrada. If you want to know
Mm-hmm.
about a brand ambassador for Nail Couture, look no further. It is the one with the pink gloves right over there.
Hey, hey,
Do you want to tell
hey.
them what your code is, honey bun, if they want to get
Oh
these
my
tips?
goodness, sister. My code is my name, Mama Does Nails. And at the moment, if you use HBD Max, Happy Birthday Max, you get 40%. Yeah, 40.
Oh, I
So
love
my
that.
code is 25%, but 40, you're living with 40%. So
You
definitely head
are.
over to Inno Couture and use that code. It's only valid for 4 days. So today is the 2nd. So if you're watching this today, it's valid for another 2 days. So you got
Ooh.
time.
Oh,
Mm.
that's amazing. And as soon as we have more people in, I will share my very fun announcement. We're just
Yeah.
waiting for our beautiful nail family to join. So, usually I do not like cleansing the nail because I find that it fogs it out. But I'm about to dip
Mm.
into a brand new Madam Glam Perfect White. So, I do not want there to be a chance of any disturbance in the force here. So, I am just
No,
going to
you do.
cleanse this nail because I find that when you get
Yeah.
something brand new, that's when the fluffs want to go and make a marriage.
I know. And it's not
Okay.
a consented marriage. It's kind of very forced.
Thank you. It's a very, very forced and arranged marriage that I didn't arrange, okay?
Trust me.
So I cleanse that. So I'm going to be going in. This is like one of my very favorites. And what people don't talk about a lot, and I actually learned this from Mama, Envy, and Votino. I didn't realize that pigments can go in so beautiful to a velvet matte. I actually thought that it had to be sticky. Like I thought if you cure it for 15
Yeah.
seconds or 30 seconds and you kind of have that tacky, but then I found that there were streaks and there was all these other issues that were happening where you were having it stick. That wasn't the issue of it
Yeah. Yeah.
actually sticking, but of you actually blending, you actually kind of creating new colors. You can't do any of that.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
the velvet, oh sisters, like from the day that you told me that, you're like, oh, we were in a Votino lab. I was like, well, damn it, I was sleeping, but tell
I
me all the
know.
things because
I
this
know.
just sounds magical, you know? So
But
I just cleanse
wherever there
this.
is one of us, all of us
They're
are
all of
there.
us.
So,
Exactly.
but yeah, no, I used to do the same thing. In fact, I didn't even used to put matte. How about that? I just used to use the white. So
That's what I
using a
was
white
talking about.
polish,
That's
that's
what
what
I
I'm
thought.
saying. Yeah.
Just the tacky layer in
Now,
that, not even a base
all
coat.
right. Now, some whites, say like a gel paint white, I find you don't need to put matte. I'm telling you, gel paint white, it will just adhere. I've tried it with Medusa,
Oh,
but
okay.
where this is, a gel polish, I'm going to use the matte. And as we're using the Elio lamp, I would still just do 30 seconds because this lamp is very powerful.
I was
Now,
gonna say
kind of
the
been using
Elio
my
Madame
other,
Glam lamp is so
oh my
powerful.
goodness, very. So I would definitely say 30 seconds will do, and it will still leave us a nice velvet layer um, to add pigments on.
Of course,
So I
mystical
enjoy.
hair already found its way onto the nail, but I wiped it.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with white. And it makes me wonder if it's because it's white and if this happens to every polish, but we just notice on the white. I have no clue. But, you know, all right. So T Gang is already asleep on cue
Oh,
because I think he likes when I'm live. And he's snoring. Let me just disclose that. It's not me. So I had my
yeah.
first dream.
Oh, with T'Challa in
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Hello to all
And
the beautiful humans that just joined.
yes, hello. He, I honestly, it was my first dream about him. And let me tell you about how in the dream, he was running away. Like he ran and I just kept shouting his name. And,
Oh my
like I woke up that
gosh.
day and I was like, oh, this better not be a no premonition because,
Yes.
I know, when you just know he wants
Honestly,
to break wind and just fly away, sis.
I believe
Nah.
that we can be connected to our animals, like we are connected, but via dreams. And who knows what he was dreaming about and what you were at the same time. And I find that, like, because I've had some very interesting dreams, and I woke up and Jessie just looked at me in this
Oh
way
my
where
God.
she was like, yeah, yeah, we saw some shit last night. Like, just the knowing look she gave
Yeah.
me, I'm like, you were literally in my dream, weren't you? Like, you left your
Yes.
dreamscape and came into mine.
Trust me. And I've been looking at him with those eyes ever since.
chasing
Like,
chasing
I
all the rabbits
know.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my
You want to
goodness.
just break wind and run away like, hey, Tara Nicole. She said,
Hi,
hey,
Tara
love.
Nicole, honey. How are you, beautiful?
So my velvet mat's nearly finished. I had to turn her upside
No,
down.
no, it's not.
But I've spoken with the amazing sister and she said, noted. So
Oh, she's so sweet when she says that. I'm like,
I
I
know,
just want to
right?
hug you. Because I just imagine her with this like huge notepad, like, I got you.
Oh my gosh, right? Just all these notes.
So I'm
Right.
sure I'm going to say it when more people join. But for instance, if you wanted to get that velvet mat and you're not a VIP, you can actually use my code for the month of June. So the entire month of
Oh,
June, Raven 50, RAVEN 50 for 50% off. So all the information is in the description box below. I think that that is just so snazzy for Pride Month. We all love a
well,
good sale, so a good discount.
can I just say that's the longest 50% off because normally it's 2 days
Right?
when we
And
do
that's
the
what I
event.
felt so honored, like when they said,
Yeah.
with everything about this month and, that I could have that code.
Oh
I was
my
just losing it.
gosh.
I was just like, thank you. Like, I feel so honored.
Amazing.
And I just
And
hope that
if you,
everybody gets to use it because come on, like you could get the Elio lamp for like $60. That's
that's what I'm
crazy.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Like that
Mm-mm.
is savings on savings.
Well,
Tara Nicole said she's doing pretty good for a change. How are you?
awesome.
Oh, that's so amazing to hear, honey. Um, I am in some pain, but we are not giving that energy. We are in the land of pride. This is Pride Month. So we've bust out all these pigments and we are going to do a very fun design. So I'm just going
Yep.
to actually velvet matte next. Just
So
waiting for my
I've just,
baby to get out of the lamp. I also grabbed, okay, so Glow Tips applicator?
mhm.
I grabbed that too because I thought that might be fun to dip in and I won't get things dirty. And then I'm going to blend everything with the gradient brush. So I thought, hey, that might be helpful.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you saw Mama cleansing the nail, that's a very good idea because this white is quite pigmented, and I don't want to risk clouding out my velvet matte because one thing velvet matte is already a cloudy substance, so like you wouldn't really know if it was contaminated. It would just look normal, and then next thing you know, You've got white up in there.
Contamination. Contamination.
Contamination. I
Oh,
swear I hear that sound in my head. It's like you
oh,
hear the freaking sirens going off. Wee woo,
what was that now?
contamination. And I'm just
Now
staring at the bottle like, oh no, what did I do?
I forgot to get a yellow. Let's see.
Okay, so this is the velvet matte now. Matte in this
So one
baby.
thing I see Votino do is when he's cleaning or trying to cleanse, he uses yellow,
When he's trying to cleanse?
the brush. So say for instance, you're coming out of a dark color, wanting to go into another color, and obviously because the brush has to stay dry.
Oh,
So I've seen him use yellow to neutralize the brush. So I'm just gonna put a bit of yellow down.
that is really
Um,
interesting. Thank you for sharing that.
yeah,
I know there's some science like how like purple shampoo cancels out the yellow and brings
right.
forth the white.
Because that's what I had done with this. Like when I finished, I had gone into a bit of yellow and then, just wipe everything off. But I always see him do that when and I guess maybe it's just a neutral color. I mean, that man just knows everything. I could not even understand. I just said,
Oh my
okay,
gosh, yeah, he's definitely
eh,
level. I don't even know.
level. So I have two gradient brushes, but the other one I always find is a bit too big. So I like this little one. And if I was doing maybe just say like a ombre with one color, I think I would use the bigger brush. But because I have no
So
chill.
I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Did you say you were curing it for 30 seconds in the Elio?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I did that as well. Um, so yes, so we've went in with the perfect white and the velvet, and then
yeah.
as Mama was talking about the gradient brush, actually Nails by Nicole J. She's my very favorite. If you guys are look like in the market for a brand new brush, you're not going to be disappointed. It's like honestly like artist tools for the heavens,
Oh
and I
no,
really like
oh,
her packaging is just insane. But this is her
everything.
little gradient brush here. Let me turn off the
Oh,
flash. And it's so stinking precious.
I
So
told you, I knew it was going to be tight.
we're gonna use that, right? Is she tidy? We're gonna use that in combination with the Glow Tips applicator because I can easily clean that. So there's no, as we were yelling, contamination.
Right,
Okay, so that's cured for the 30 seconds. It looks so pretty. I
already.
am I'm loving that. Okay, so this is my least favorite part. Opening up these
Right.
things because I feel like it's
Oh, I was doing it as you were.
oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay, so I'm
because
gonna try to
I
pop
hate
these open
opening it.
without spilling all the product. Okay, so we got
I hate
one.
opening it.
Oop. Now this is when you start snorting the product. Oh my god.
Mm.
Okay, second pop. Come on, you can do it. This is making me anxious. Okay, let me move this.
Listen, let me tell you about how that's like opening a pot filled with baby diamonds that are worth £1 million, and you can't even breathe. Let me tell you about how you
Oh my
can't.
god. No, you
'Cause
can't.
that's how I lost some of my blue. I think I
Okay,
spilled my
got
blue
that
and my
open.
pink, and I just nearly
Oh my
died. I
god.
didn't even touch it for months after that because I had to mentally say, well, if you don't touch it for a few months, that's your equivalent. You've wasted it, so you don't get to touch pigments for a few months. Like, leave it
Right?
alone. Honestly,
Okay.
um, I heard
Gosh,
that,
that's
Brad.
just
I heard that. She's
my
like,
heart is just going, and then I still have to open this blue one. Jeez. Oh my god.
I'm not laughing. I'm really not.
No,
It's just
laugh.
I
Like, I
literally my
swear.
fingertips. Tell me how the fingertips are feeling. There's just like
Also,
because
like,
if you do it
right?
recklessly,
I feel like it's like the Festival of Color, which is amazing, but at the same time, my heart. Okay, I gotta cleanse my gloves because again, the Festival of Colors is already happening.
yep, you got the pop of color on the gloves.
Okay, which I'm cleansing this to. It looks funny because we're going to be covered in dust shortly. But when you're dipping in,
Right.
you don't want a chance of dust on your
Yeah.
hands because then you can be contaminating. Again, we're gonna just
Those
this
containers
this
always
live is
get the
gonna talk
product
about a lot.
everywhere.
They
Oh my gosh,
seriously
Terra Nicole,
oh,
they do.
yeah.
Absolutely does.
There's no other way around it, just anxiety.
Just anxiety. And I mean, the way I'm gonna just like look at that is, as I said, I even when I film and I'm using them, I open them from before and get it out
Mhm.
because of how long it takes.
Oh
Just to
my
do it carefully.
heavens.
So, I mean,
Okay.
no shade because that just means that if you had them in that box and that box turned upside down 100 times, let me tell you about how that's never gonna get opened.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Telling you, you
So
never have an accident.
I'm gonna start dipping in with great excitement and also great fear. Um,
No,
no, just because I don't wanna spill, that's where the great fear is coming from,
no, I
nothing
know, right?
else.
I mean, everything looks fine right now for me, but that just never lasts long. Let's just zoom out a tiny bit. Um, Maybe I should put my flashy on. It's looking. Ah, that's where the light seems to be on that side. So we'll go over there. So always think
I
like, ooh, so you went with Chelsea's the pink first. How are you
oh,
finding the applicator?
oh, I love it. It's working
Okay.
really well. I just wanna, like, pack a bunch, and then that's when I'm gonna go in with that gradient sponge. But
Okay.
speaking of that, now I'm gonna try to cleanse it and see how well that goes.
Oh my gosh. It will go well.
Okay, it's silicone, so we should be fine, just to ensure we're not using any acetone, though. Acetone can be a scary thing.
Tell me about it.
Okay, so this is cleaning beautifully. Thank you for all of the hearts. Hi, Afia.
Yes.
Hi,
Hey, Afia.
beautiful. How are you doing, honey? Okay, so that cleaned like a dream. I'm really happy about that. It's very prideful up in here. That's what we're doing, honey. It's Pride Month, so we are doing it up big. Now, this orange looks interesting. This is like more of like a pumpkin spice energy. It's giving me definitely pumpkin spice.
Oh, I'm live, baby. What's wrong? Yeah, just get yourself ready for school, bro. Oh, there isn't any. That's tomorrow's portion. He's so black.
Oh my gosh!
I'm telling you, what's wrong with your nephew?
I love him so much.
I just said I'm live. Okay. It's just because I can't even trust you to. I don't know. Just trying to make sure I've got. I've learnt now to blow away. Blow away.
Oh, I know.
You know, don't.
I wanted a little bit for mixing, so I kind of left it. But yeah, blowing is very important.
Definitely. Notice how we've just gone quiet. Just
The blending started, the quiet began.
uh,
Oh, buddy, do you want out? Let me let you out.
oh, Tea Gang does that. Comes, sit nicely, and then next thing I look, he wants to vacate. Hey, you just got here.
Right? It's funny because he'll cry at the door, but he still wanted out for a second. I bet you he's going to be crying in a moment
Yeah, to come back.
to come right back, but that's okay.
I just leave the door open after that. Because otherwise I
Right?
get the scratches and it's like my content's gone from beginner friendly to horror.
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck? Like, sometimes I even forget that I have a dog, and for a minute I'm like, what was that? You know, when it does the scratching, mate. Okay, so I'll dip into that pink again.
Hi, Gina. How are you, beautiful?
Hey, Gina.
So, especially for this design, it is totally okay if it does, like, if there are harsh lines, because you're going to see why in a moment. But we do need to seal this in. So, I'm looking for a base coat. Okay, one second. You're re-swatching all of your swatches. Did you get I always say, like, is it because you got new, like, a label maker, or you just want to re-swatch them for fun? There's so many reasons why you could be re-swatching, but
Uh,
swatch therapy and color therapy is real. I hope you're
love
having
it.
a blast. Base coat. We got
Uh,
base coat in the chat.
okay, sorry. Did you say base? Do you not
Just to.
find your pigments run with base?
Oh, do you use top coat to seal it?
Yeah, I use the top coat. I don't know, but
Really?
for me, when I use the
Okay.
base, it seems to run everything.
Well, if I
So
find if I press too firmly with the base, it runs.
yeah,
But I'm just gonna do top coat then. If you say you find, because like um that is a thing why some people are intimidated to use pigments in the first place,
yeah,
is that fear.
definitely. So I'm gonna use my Noac top coat as well. Hey George, wow, the one on the left is wonderful.
Aw, that would be you, Mama. I believe I'm on
Nope,
the right.
nope, you're on my left.
I don't see. This is like why I shouldn't drive. It's the left.
Oh,
Isn't
this.
it the
Oh,
left? Is it the right?
okay, this one's finished.
So I'm loving this because the 30 seconds really gave me like a pastel. It's very, very light.
Mm,
Would these work on
yes.
my We have a lot of cat lovers in the house. They just said, "Would these work on my cat?" I don't know about putting pigment powders on cats. I know that there's some cruelty-free and like vegan products that you can use that are like safe for your animals, but I don't know about using
Oh,
pigments on your cat nails.
you
That might
mean
not be a
like
good idea.
on the cat's nails, on the cat's
Yeah,
hair?
because
What
some
was?
people paint their dog's nails, right? They even paint them with gel, like dogs that don't bite, like their nails, because it just like chips off or comes off naturally. So there is
Mm.
people that do paint their animals' nails. I've never heard of cats though, ever, ever, ever.
Well, let me tell you what I heard, and I saw this on Instagram. Cat press-ons. Yes, for cats that
What?
claw. I'm telling you,
Oh
the
yes,
lady,
yes,
she put
yes,
the
yes.
press-ons on the cat.
Yep, I know what you're talking about now.
Yep. Oh, don't be finished. What do you mean?
Whiskey's a strong cat, though. Oh my goodness. Whiskey's about to be rainbow if you want to use these rainbow pigments. Oh my. Oh
Oh,
my. Okay, so this is we sealed it in, and I'm gonna go in with their blooming gel, which their blooming gel is so beautiful.
oh my gosh. So welcome to the scrape. So how
Oh,
did you
you
find using the top coat versus when you use a
oh
base?
it was so smooth. I had no fallout,
Okay.
no digs, no
Because
nothing.
I mean obviously Mr. Votino, he has everything for pigments. He's a pigment man.
I
A
did
little
because
boy.
I was using the eyeshadow applicator, I did get some like harsh lines, but I also wasn't
Oh,
worried about that
no, we
because
don't, like you said, you don't need to worry.
the
100%.
specific design, it doesn't really matter. But if I was doing this where like this would be on a client, then I would have went in with this like the gradient brush, and I would have just gently went into each color. I also noticed that no matter how like well it was going in, it was more the pastel route. So maybe if I did 15 seconds, I might have got a little bit
Yeah,
more where it's like a bit more
yeah.
porous. What's
Well, this
really
lamp, I learn
interesting.
every day about this lamp because
Oh
30
my god,
seconds
it's
is
so
still a lot.
strong. Like I when I
So
cured, I was like,
strong.
damn, okay. Into the next
So,
universe. Okay.
right.
So I'm just
Um,
going to move these pigments to the corner here. As I move the pigments, guess what fell? You're going to laugh while
oh
I cry.
gosh, yeah.
Look what
No,
fell. The blue. That's okay.
no.
We're just going to put
I've
this in the
I've had a
corner.
blue accident too before. My blue's so little.
It's the one that's already broken, so it wasn't as
Uh,
sturdy as all the others, but I just wanted to take a little chance to actually clean this. I've never used this gradient brush before, and I definitely don't
oh,
want to have stuff stuck in it. I would assume if I cleaned it with alcohol, it would be okay and it would dry. But maybe.
yeah. Right. What am I looking for?
Oh, mama. Okay, so yours right now, it's giving me very Northern Lights energy.
Oh, see, I'm down for that. Northern Light.
Definitely giving me Northern Lights.
Okay, so Mama, beautiful background choice today. Thank you. I thought definitely black because of the
Is it
colors.
not stunning? I need to get that. I need to get her link. That
So I'm
background
trying
is freaking gorgeous.
no, it is gel box, their blooming gel, just to see because I've
Oh,
literally
okay. Yes,
used
you were saying you really love that one. So I'm actually
yes.
really happy. I went in with the a little bit of acetone, and I was able to because that was like highly pigmented on there, but I was able to get that clean. So that's exciting. That's my one fear of using this gradient brush is I also want to use it with gels, and I don't want it to get to the point where things
No,
aren't
I think
sticking.
afterwards you definitely have to get another one because sometimes when you are blending,
Yes.
you have to really give it that rub.
Yeah.
But definitely
And
get,
you can fray it a bit. I do
definitely,
Nails by Nicole J. I definitely want to do another order very soon.
right? So my blooming bloom is down, and I'm gonna put the perfect black on the
Yes.
palette.
Okay, so that's what I grabbed too. So if anybody is loving these colors, again, you can use Raven 50. The discount code is in the description box below. And ooh, that nail decided to just she wanted to be a baby. She went and just jumped on the marble. She was like,
Stop
"Hey."
it.
It should
So
still be fine.
now I think when it gets to this point, if you are doing this design, there really isn't a right
So there is
and
no right, no wrong. You can put it all over. I actually watched her do straight lines down, like how you're doing, and then she went to the sides. I
yeah,
also wanted to see like what swishes looked like. So God knows either we're going to cure this nail or wipe it off and try another design in it. You know, we're just feeling all of the pride magic. We just wanted a really gorgeous background here. But as this is the
100%.
first one we saw on Pinterest, I wanna try this first, this dot, dot, dot.
Yes. So I just love how the black just looks. Um,
Right?
so OMG. Now,
So
I'm going
gorgeous.
to leave it to bloom, and then I smudged it.
Ah, I hate when that happens.
Right? Literally spoke too damn soon. So, yes, as I was saying before, the nail so rudely interrupted me. Um, Now I'm gonna let it bloom. But I think I'm gonna wipe this off and do it again because I think I remember when I did this with Sister Envy. So one thing that you forget is again it is gonna bloom. So you see how huge that is already by the time it blooms. So you have no spaces. So that's
Mm.
so cool. So I'm gonna wipe that off. And this time I'm going to bear that in mind and see.
Yeah, my bottom. So all the rest is good, but my bottom that totally just bloomed out. But it's giving me
Yes,
very Hi Joe. It's giving me very alligator print. I am so in love.
yes, 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 it is. Okay, so we're gonna go in
Like that's
with
so cool. So I just have to make the two bottom ones a bit smaller. But the rest of my spacing I'm in love with. I have no issues. It's just the when you get to the tip, you just want to go bloop bloop. And you're like, wait,
hello,
wait, wait. You gotta give it some air to breathe.
some air to breathe, breathe, breathe.
So to everyone that's just joining, Mama and I created this nail using pigment
Yes, we
powder,
did.
Madame Glam's Velvet Matte. And now we are playing around with blooming gel and dots to create almost like an alligator or snake skin rainbow. This is a very fun pride design that's very beginner friendly.
Very.
I mean, in the beginning of my nail journey, I wish I had seen this because I would have been doing this when my pigments weren't blending the way I wanted to back in the day, and I did not know even how to try to troubleshoot that.
Uh,
And the ombre is not ombre in. This would have been a really really fun. Ooh, giraffe vibes. I love that. Oh, Danelle, honey, I hope you are amazing. And
hey, Janelle.
Joe, we're sending you so much love. George is killing me. George said he likes rainbows, but he isn't part of the LGBT community. Well, guess what? He
Oh,
can be an ally, so he can still be a part of our community. Allyship is very
yes.
important. I know a lot of people's animals are they're emotional support animals, and they love you no matter what your sexuality is, race, anything. They just love you. We're blessed to have animals.
We definitely are.
Okay, this blooming gel is amazing. I'm going back in, putting another coat
Mm.
down.
Oh, did you wipe it?
Oh yeah, because I'm doing what you did. We're gonna go in a little bit smaller with the dots.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Please listen to the advice. Don't do what I
Because
did and still
mine
go close.
was like perfect until the tip. The tip is what the issue was because then there was
Yeah,
just you couldn't even see
I
a color underneath that.
honestly. Okay, third time's a charm. Stop it now. Let's just take it seriously now. Mm.
Danelle said, "Hello, my beautiful sisters. Hi, Danelle. We're giving you all the hugs and kisses."
Hey, honey.
She just did such a beautiful pride set that like kind of reminds me of mandala, like with the dots, but it's like all
Ooh.
black and then just like in a straight line going down is the rainbow of dots, and it's just like oh,
Oh my
the
gosh.
beauty.
That's one thing though about Pride is just color.
Yep.
Color, color. I love that.
Color, color, color. But it's like, with self-expression, like, there's nothing that makes you feel like the way colors do. And everyone has such a strong, like,
Mm,
no matter who you are, you say, like, "What's your favorite color?" People have some thoughts,
it's
because
so
colors make
true.
you feel a certain way.
It's so true. So go and then right. I'm just gonna put that at the tip. Do one there.
So it's really not about it being perfect, it's more your spacing that's really either gonna give you something that looks dynamic or not.
Yep. And that's that. So just did that. Let the baby bloom. Bloom away. Bloom, bloom, bloom.
Bloom, my
So
baby,
I'm gonna
bloom, bloom, my
carefully
baby. You're my butterfly, sugar, baby.
nail
Okay,
this.
so see, like when we give this a moment and it starts to bloom, this is what we're talking about. You wanted those segments. That's why
Mm,
science and playing around with things is so important. I'm just going in here and popping bubbles.
same. So I think I'm going to,
I'm just about to cure because it's going to get to a part where it gets too bloomed out.
yeah, I'm using my little brush because there was a little part. Yeah, gonna go in the lamp. Do
So the only
60
reason why I didn't
seconds.
close these little devils here, especially after dropping all that blue, is I thought, like, we're doing an hour live. This is probably going to be like so much fun and so fast that I'm going to get another nail. And sure enough, we're basically done this nail. So I'm definitely going to go grab another one to play around because there's something about the blooming gel. It's just so beautiful the way that
Yes.
it all comes together.
I'm just looking at it, like just looking at it on the lamp.
Right here's looking at you, kid. So
Mhm.
beautiful.
So it's just
That's so, so fun.
gonna wipe that. Mhm. Well, you got the blooming out. What if we um oh no, oh no, hold on. Uh,
Just gonna grab another swatch.
just thinking,
Swatchy
you know, when you're
swatch.
sort of thinking of something.
I was like, you know what? I'm just actually gonna just put the colors into a velvet, regardless of the background, and just see what we get. Because it's not really like the opacity matters, but also you just want a bunch of colors. Like it
Right?
doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna get. I swear these tapered coffins are so special. I don't even want to touch these. Here we got a ballerina. Ooh, we got some regular stilettos. I can use that from Mr. Maxi Max.
Mm.
Just give me a 0 or nothing at all.
What do we?
Of course, it's going to give me 5 first, 3, 6, 10, 11.
All the numbers.
Doesn't look
Hmm.
like I have a 0. Did I use them all up? Okay, so this 2, I don't even know. This is in the wrong bag. But I'll use it though. Okay, so I'll grab that. We just need something, a canvas for the fantasy. Doesn't really matter.
Oh. Um,
Okay, so oh my god,
so
I'm too strong. I broke it.
the nail.
No, I broke my fancy stand, the one that I love so much.
No.
The iridescent one. Darn
Oh
it.
no.
Okay, so let's grab another. Man,
I'm
when you got
sorry, honey.
She-Hulk arms, you gotta be careful. Okay.
No, She-Hulk. I love that series, by the way.
So good. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm just quickly just making sure there's nothing on there because I'm gonna grab that velvet mat. Oh my gosh, so sis, if that was a different color, like a white or something, imagine doing like your cheetah prints like that, where it's like blooming out.
Mm,
Mm, that's pretty.
they're pretty.
Okay, so we cover this with the gorgeous mat.
So, what did I do? Um,
Let's go for 15 seconds this time because that damn LEO lamp has the literal sunshine inside.
yes, it has. I thought 30 seconds was going to be a dream, but definitely 15.
Okay, so we get some yellow here. Okay, get some orange in the house. We
Mm-hmm.
got some orange in this house. We got some wet nails. Nails. Okay. The wop of nails. I cannot.
All right. So this will do one. Oh, you're kidding me.
What's wrong, honey?
You know when you got almost butterfingers,
Oh, yes.
you know, just like touched you touched it.
I'm pretty
So
impressed with the pigment, like even how it's covering on this like clear nail. Because I haven't
mm,
really given it much, much of a background, if you will.
yeah.
But she's still strong.
So I'm gonna do I think I will just do those three. This now. The blue, the pink and the orange.
I'm going for the tequila sunrise.
Mm.
What's it called? Envy approved. I think this one's going to be very jelly-esque. I'm so excited
Mm.
to see. Okay, so now I need my little brush.
Mm.
So this is just on a clear nail, which is pretty impressive. how frosted this looks and beautiful. And this was just as I expected, not using the application brush, but using like a gradient, using the Nicole's gradient. Everything blends so beautifully
Yeah,
together. Let me.
I agree.
Oh,
So,
thank you, beautiful sister. Danelle said that the nails are looking absolutely beautiful.
thank you, sweetheart.
Okay, so let's dust this again. Then we're going to use Mama's trick of putting the top coat so we don't
Well, I
have
saw Mr.
this.
Tino because he actually has he has one that he normally would use. So I've seen him use top coat or matte, but he's got this pigment stuff like. I'm just getting upset thinking about it. Like I need it.
Oop,
Just
that
gonna
was a
wipe
whole blurb that just decided to.
right now.
Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with the jelly. Get out of here. I didn't realize we were going to get all this jelly.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Wow. That's beautiful. I'm shooketh. Okay. Latina, hi, beautiful. How are you doing, honey bun?
I've not seen her on my
Oh
screen
my
yet, but hello,
goodness.
beautiful. So I'm just
So
again
we're all
scraping out matte.
right. We're also showing you the versatility here because if you can put pigments on a clear base and get a jelly. Are you kidding me? Imagine that with like a chrome or something. Oh,
Ah,
absolutely beautiful.
um, just a little bit more matte for Mama. Come on, thank
Aw, we
you.
hope you're doing amazing, Latina, honey. For everyone that's just joining, I want to share a special announcement that for the month of June, I'm going to have a 50% off discount code. So all of that information is in the description box below. So if you guys want to save any coin on Madam Glam, the goodies we're using today.
Yep.
Okay, this is insane, Mama. I can't believe
Ooh,
we got all this jelly. All this jelly. I almost want to see. Let me turn this over here. Make sure there's no dust. Yep, I knew there was dust up in there.
this is like you can't fool me.
Right? I was like, we want this jelly, jelly, jelly.
So I actually did 10 seconds.
Okay, because yeah, it's really curing so fast that
No, I'm not complaining, but bro. So I'm gonna use the bigger brush because the nail is obviously longer. So I'm gonna go in with the blue first.
oh, Latina's so cute. She's like, love a good discount. Well, especially for people that are in love with Madam Glam but might not have the VIP, you get to enjoy some of those perks without the $29 a month. So we've been playing around with the Elio lamp today, and Mom and I both have said it's literally like harnessing the sun, literal sunshine. So if you
Telling
can
you.
get 50% off of like a tool like that, you might not even want to polish. Maybe you want tools or, brand new brushes. There's just so many
Mm,
amazing options.
I mean, 10 seconds in that lamp, and I can only speak for Madam Glam matte because I'm using Madam Glam's Velvet Matte
Hmm.
because the nanometers in that lamp will match. the nanometers needed to cure.
Yep.
So 10 seconds, I've never been able to cure matte for 10 seconds. Like, are you serious?
Oh, I know. It's crazy.
So
Tawny. Okay, so I'm actually grabbing Tawny from Glow Tips, and I did some dewdrops on the inside of the nail, but I wanted to see if you could see this. So this is just experimenting 101.
I believe you would.
But I think it'd be so pretty, and then we're gonna go in with the blooming gel on top. But having that little peekaboo moment
It's
is everything.
everything.
So
Yeah.
here's Tawny. You already knew. You knew the assignment. Yeah,
I'm just
so cool. Okay. Just letting that dry. Whoop. The nail decided to go flying.
oh my
She
gosh,
wanted to
right?
go for a dance
Mine's been flying around. Trust me.
around the globes in 30 days.
What's that? And no one says a word. That's what
And
always makes
isn't
me
that the
nervous. It's
unsettling part? You're like, oh, you hear like they need help and then just silence, and
yeah.
you're like, well, great.
Who's that? Who is that? Kim. Who is that? Oh, this kid's pissed me off. Come on, I've got acetone. Bring yourself.
Oh my god.
Like, when you think when they say to you it's a fire, you can't go with anything. Meanwhile, I come out with this big backpack full of nail stuff.
Oh god, that's so pretty, Mama. I want to do my whole nails like that.
Oh, thank you, sis. I mean, definitely do it on
Yeah, do
what's that
some
name?
press-ons.
Yeah, do it definitely. Would you say, Kim? I'm hearing some noises. Can you go downstairs and make sure there isn't an imposter in here?
Oh my gosh,
No,
not
I
the
said imposter,
imposter.
not the dog. Huh?
I said
You're
not
not
the
going?
imposter.
Oh, come on, man.
Okay,
I
so
wouldn't send
first
you
of all,
doing
Mama, is this not so cool? Like, I was able to top coat and the bubbles stayed underneath.
that. Ooh.
Like, that's so pretty.
That's so pretty.
Okay, so now I just wanted some cool background because we're about to have some fun now. But this also is giving me inspiration to do so many things. So we're using the same thing, honey. We're using pigment powders. Joe's like, Mama, what are you using? So these are red
Yes.
iguana pigment powders. And then we went in with some blooming gel from Madame Glam. So we're just kind of showing you under different bases what you can do with pigment powders. There's just so many different things that you can do.
Yep. Possibilities are so endless.
Okay, so let me get my striper.
All right, so I am going to. What am I going to do? Uh, Matte. I'm going to put some matte. I'm gonna put some matte top coat on this now. Yeah, they are.
Oh, Joe said he's gonna get his nails painted today. I can't wait to see them, Joe. It's gonna look beautiful.
Awesome. Is Danelle gonna do it for you?
Oh yeah.
You better make sure.
Right?
Mm,
Oh, that's so fun. I don't know, this blooming gel I could never get tired of.
no. And what I love is you don't have to cure. If you do it, you don't like it, you can change it, and that's what I love. It's not finished, you
No!
know.
You can have as much fun
So,
as you want.
mhm. Mm, 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 mm.
Beautiful.
So beautiful, you're my favorite girl.
I just want you to know. Okay, where
I
is
just
my
want you to
file?
know.
We
That
picked up
song had
some basic polish today.
so many
No
people
basic is,
gasped.
I was about to say no polish is basic, but I know what you mean, like some nail lacquer. Oh my god. Don't tell me I broke another one.
What?
Jeez. I'm feeling like I'm very strong today. I'm not trying to be. I'm just using regular strength, but I'm breaking things in this house.
Oh no. You
It's
know,
okay.
like,
Baby's always said she's like I want to get a oop, and that fell. I want to get a 3D printer because then I can just print out these little chess pieces for you. Probably gonna have to put a new
oh
glue
my
dot on that.
gosh.
Isn't it
You
true
know,
though?
you don't need nothing else. Have that, and you'll have so many. Like, break. Break all you want. Oh, sorry, boy. Well, you're really just gonna lay right. Like, I went live and you moved the location.
Oh
And
my
it's like I wouldn't
gosh.
even know he was there until I went round the corner. So are you trying to say I'm too loud or something? What are you trying to say? Okay, what are you saying, T'Challa?
Oh my gosh. You trying to call out mama?
I think so. I really think he is.
Okay, so I've got some like reverse gothic tip action going on here. And I'm living for it.
Sister said the reverse gothic tip.
Well, have you seen where they
Mm.
do like the French, like a rainbow, but the inside's black?
Yes.
So it's giving very gothic French.
Oops. I'm just looking through my stickers. There's something with some.
See, mama?
Let me see. Oh yeah. You did the French on the top side, or you say you did it on the bottom?
It's the reverse French. So
Oh,
I
okay.
carved out the part which would be like your nail bed, and then the
Mm.
French is the what's it called? Is the color jelly. It's like when
Yeah.
you go in and because typically you wouldn't be painting this part, but we wanted that gothic moment.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, sissy. Drawing a small line reversed is definitely a little bit of a mind, you know what, but it's definitely fun. Okay, I'm gonna close these pigments. Oh my gosh. I still can't believe I dropped all that blue. That's a crime.
Trust me, sister. It hurts. It just keeps hurting.
It's like you think the first cut is the deepest, but every time it happens, it's a little bit deeper.
It's
Oh my
like
god.
stop it.
I've come out here with an addiction now that I snorted so much of this damn powder.
I'm telling you,
Oh my
like,
gosh. Okay, I'm gonna see. I
uh,
don't even think I can save this powder, but I'm gonna see if I can.
uh, sometimes it's just more mess than
Right? I'm just
anything
gonna see.
else.
It might be not worth it, but we're gonna see. Because there was a
If
huge
you,
chunk that fell
yeah,
out.
if
I
you've got
mean, like,
somewhere to
damn.
put it, you can definitely save. You've got somewhere to put it. All right.
Oh no,
All
I'm
right.
putting it right back in the thing. It's this hole. Do you see what fell?
Oh no,
Yeah,
save that
no,
ish.
that's going right back in here. You see that? Yeah, no waste.
Yeah, that's a lot. I would
That's
scoop
why I
that
was
back.
like, I'm not finding a different place. It's going right back up in here.
Uh-huh.
If it was
Uh,
contaminated, I wouldn't. This is bringing you the nail dealer. Would you like a line? One moment.
Get me.
Okay.
It will cover a whole nail.
The first
That's
one's
about
free.
it.
Oh my gosh, I can't. This is a mess.
And then after that, you're on your own. Okay.
After that, you have an addiction to pigment powders. Your addiction to pigment powders has affected me in the following way. Everything in our house is coated with rainbow dust. Okay.
Stop this.
Okay, I haven't top coated either of them, so. Oh my gosh, I almost showed my nails. Okay, let's put another thing on here.
Just pretend I didn't hear that. Because
Right? We just have a fun nail reveal in a couple of days, and I can't do that now. So, it's so funny because your instinct is just to put your hands. I was like, oh, I can top coat the rest without these gloves on. No, you can't.
like, what are
Fun
you
idea,
doing?
but no, no, no.
Yeah.
As
Mm-mm.
Princess would say, no, Felicia. Okay, let's
Nope.
top coat this. Not with the perfect black because that will take away all your design. Okay, here's
What's
the no
happening?
white top coat.
What is happening right now with your sister? I'm
Oh my gosh. Well, no, they're right beside each other, the no wipe top coat and the perfect black. So I was like, if you pull that one, you're not going to get a top
Mhm.
coat. There's
Right.
definitely worse things that rainbow dust. Yeah, you're right.
Mhm.
Actually, that's a sticker. She sent that sticker for me. So I knew right away.
Oh, yes.
I have that sticker. Mama D was wondering.
Yes.
I was like, I got that baby.
I am
Let me
just
cleanse this. Were those from email as well?
no, I think that was from Shen. Um, I do think it was from Shen. The Eno ones were those 5D strawberries. It's just gonna give me problems. Just take it out the
Oh,
trash.
yes. Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Used to. I'll just add in stickers as you do.
As you do.
Just uh, when I tell you T Gang is snoring.
Oh, I can't hear him.
Yeah, I think he must have taken what I said harshly because he moved away. And that's why I said I didn't realize he had moved. So he went
Oh,
further away from me, like, so you keep talking about my snoring every time you live or you're filming, and it's just so not cool.
it's like,
Right.
Mom, you're calling me out in front of my friends, so therefore,
Oh no,
I'm a
I'm so sorry,
move.
mate. I'm so sorry. That broke. That broke. Like the other day, like I couldn't sleep, and this guy was just snoring. Let me tell you how jealous I was.
Mm-hmm.
So, like,
Because
he
it's
was
like, it's
just,
a dog's life to be able to sleep like that. Like, are you kidding me?
oh, I could not. I was like, oh, please send some sleep my way, so I can also go
Oh,
to
that's
the
when you're
land of the.
singing to Mr. Sandman, bring
And
me a dream.
just like my puppy, he's fast asleep.
Oh,
Ugh.
mama. Okay, that nail is everything.
Oh, thank you, sister. Pigments, you
I'm
can
glad
use
you
them.
have
They
the
can be your
stickers in hand,
base.
because hot damn.
And
Oh my goodness, I have my window open and a fly just flew in. And tell me why. It just wanted to be a part of the nail. It almost got stuck on that nail. That would have been really bad.
oh my gosh.
Oh
Oh,
my
well, let me tell you
jeez.
about how when you do that, you're coming in at your own risk. That's all I have to say
Right? Because that's
is at
not
your own
me doing
risk.
some freaky deaky nails with ants inside. That's
No, no,
you
no, no, no,
flying
no.
in the damn
Yo,
lamp that now I have to
right?
disinfect with your poo poo feet. Like, you need to not come around here, fly.
Did you just say that?
Poo poo feet?
But
Yeah.
yeah,
We all know where flies come from. Don't mess around.
no,
Oh my gosh.
it's all right.
Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly clean this. So this is gonna be satisfying. This is the before.
Oh,
Get my 100% acetone because luckily Nicole J brushes are metal, so I won't have crimes against the state here.
right. Because I did that.
Don't mess around and do it with a bad brush though, because you will destroy
It
the
would just
world.
melt. The word is just melt. It was like if I tried to, because it happened in front of my eye and there was nothing I could do. It just melted. It was
Yep,
like,
that actually happened to my Melody Susie brush. I was doing like a very detailed design, and a bunch of
oh,
acetone fell on the desk, and I didn't realize my
no,
Melody Susie brush was just chilling there, right? So I thought it was fine. No, it's not fine. The whole polish.
no.
Oh, I can show you. This is what happened.
Oh, yes, I've got plenty brushes that look like that.
Yep. So at
And
least here's
again,
untouched, though. That's God's working. You can still see
I
a
know, right?
Melody Susie, but don't turn it on its backside because
I've
that
seen
girl's been burned.
nail techs like literally buff that ish and paint it,
Yeah,
you
I
know.
was that's what baby told me to do, and I was like, you know what, actually that's a very good idea.
Mm. 100%.
So we're almost there. This orange pigment is very strong, but if we get kind of like a leeway, we can actually see the color of the brush returning, which is definitely what we want.
It will.
I just never know about the dyeing properties and everything else, and I just would never want to jack up my brush, especially not a Nicole J brush.
No. That's a crime against nail techs.
It is! Oh my gosh. It's a criminal offense.
That part.
Okay. This will be the last cleansing.
Not the lost.
Right? Because then she'll be clean. Because she's a round brush, I can actually have some clearance and move her around without the bristles getting too crazy. So this is the after. So that's a pretty satisfying before and after. She's nice and clean. Mama just did a whole graffiti wall in that time. I looked away, I looked back, and I was like,
I'm
oh,
saying,
damn.
stop it. uh, oh my gosh. The way you just blended that in, I was like, did not see that.
Oh my
I did
god.
not see that
The
coming.
whole graffiti wall. Honestly, you can't mess around and blink around Mama because she'll have a whole damn masterpiece right in front of your eyes, and you're like, when did that happen? I just went to the bathroom just for 5 minutes.
Oh, I love stickers. Oh my gosh, my hair's just everywhere.
No, it's perfect.
I
Okay,
was
so I'm
trying to get
so
them out.
happy. Let's make sure those both cured. Turn that back on. I want to know what plastic or what they make these pipetters out of because these never melt. And I'm
Oh, it
and
makes me
I'm
wonder if it's real plastic.
it's got to
Uh-huh.
be something or one of those plastics that's resistant because like you know how there's the bags that you can get, the specialty oven bags that are like looks like a Ziploc or
Oh
plastic, but
yeah.
you can put it can like handle a certain temperature. So I wonder like that's definitely got to be something similar in the sense of it can handle some ish because it's getting dipped up in that
Oh,
acetone.
but
And it's
nothing,
same thing with
nothing
monomer.
matters.
That's what she gave it to us for. Sister Envy. It was for the monomer. And
It's true.
monomer eats through everything, but it doesn't eat through that. So that's interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely in the family.
So the three items that we needed today, if you guys want to get, are these. And if you already have it, then you can be doing this along with us.
Yep.
Then these are the two nails. So very different, very cool.
Yes, they are.
Well, all the nails are just screaming pride, and that's what I love. Because again, it's just your expression, whatever that looks like.
Ex- exactly, sister. You know, express is everything. And
What'd you say, Sissy?
I said expression is everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
There's no right or
I've
wrong.
yeah, I can absolutely relate to just not being able to express myself or feeling scared, when it comes to expressing myself. And there's just some moments in your life that you're just not going to get back. Um,
Yep. Do you want to spend those
so
moments second guessing yourself or just fully embracing your art and having fun? And you should be able to
yeah,
make bold choices and use any colors that you choose and, have fun with it. That's the whole point of this.
that's it. You fake it till you make it, baby.
Darn right.
No, and yeah, I
Aw, thank you, Janelle. She said hashtag all of the jocks. So that is jaw on the floor
oh,
syndrome. And she said
oh my gosh.
absolutely stunning. I love Mama's nail. I love what she's creating right now. This is just so cool.
Oh, thank you. I'm looking for a butterfly. Just one. I'm seduced. I just, yeah, I love. Oops, I absolutely love freaking abstract art.
Mm-hmm.
He came to me and said, "Hey, freestyle, like creative control. I'll probably give you a discount for that." Mm.
Yeah, if somebody
You
comes in and
know,
then they're
I
like,
feel-
full creative control, abstract, you're like, okay,
yeah,
$20 off. Like,
yeah. You'd be like, "Hey, what?" I'm like,
oh my
"Yep."
gosh.
Honestly, because like when you think about it, sometimes it's just what it is. It's the kind of day that it is today.
Yep.
Um, so I love it. I could not. I did not have the body capacity to draw today, but I could definitely do this. This was fun.
Right? Oh, the pigments is a great idea.
I really, really had fun.
And I think that's what it's
Um,
also like important is showing that like you can have structured things like, when you're painting and stuff like that, but you can also just have so much fun with abstract and idea. So it's the fact of like, hey, blooming gels and pigments, just those two criteria. It's like the
oh,
opportunities or the thoughts are endless, right? Of all the things that you can do
all the
with
things
those
that you could
mediums.
absolutely do.
Right?
And
So
I'm just
very
going
fun.
to put some top coat
Oh, the
on that
Powerpuff
now.
Girls. I love that.
Yes, thank you, Sissy.
Oh my gosh, I'm melting
So
right
it
now.
was like,
This is so cute.
yes.
Oh, okay. That whole nail is such a fantasy. And if somebody showed that to me, I would be like, okay, that's like $50 million. And like, sister just bust that out in not even 10 minutes. Like, that's wild.
No, but this is the thing, and that's why,
No, mama, you need to do a
honestly.
sticker class. I've been saying this from time. The way you put stickers together, it's like I've seen where like
um,
people place it and it just looks crazy. Like somebody's like
someone
five
said
goals
that to me.
collage or something. But this is not that. It's like so
uh,
effortlessly layered, so beautiful.
just have some stuff sticking out, and I've probably used about 9 sticker packs.
Yeah, but that's
Um,
the beauty of it.
Thank you, sweetheart. And I mean, like, definitely, we can definitely do that because honestly, between decals and stickers, like, we have so many of them, and
Decals,
it's good. But
stickers, foils.
that's what I love in lives like this with you, sister, because it's just you can just have fun and just play, um, and all that good stuff.
Heck
Where are
yeah.
you?
We're definitely going to have to do a dedicated live where Mama teaches us stickers because the art of sticker placement. And I'm not talking about like, one sticker. I'm talking about what she just did. That graffiti magic up in there.
Oh, thank you, beautiful.
That is
And
just a.
those Powerpuff stickers came all the way from Canada, y'all.
They definitely
Oh
did.
my
They
gosh,
came
it's
all the way
insane.
from Toronto, Ontario.
The- Oh wow, they moved. Oh, sister, that nail. It's all the alligator. And
Right?
looking at that, you could still go further and put chrome. You could add builder gel and emboss it or something. Oh,
I thought about that.
yeah, because that black would be so ready for chrome. I'm so done.
Oh,
But I absolutely
I'm
love
just
that.
in love. This was
I love that.
everything. My beautiful family. We did it. We did the damn thing and then some.
Fun and some sticker fun and some blue made freaking jelly nails at the blooming. Now, I was gonna say it because it's come to my mind, and I don't know if it's the right name, but you know, like those Japanese fish, it's that sort of orange. That's that translucent.
Ooh.
It's not. I don't think it's a koi fish.
Because if I had seen
Um,
this, I would have definitely thought that that was ombre with jelly, not just
no, honestly,
placed on
definitely, definitely.
with pigment
But that's
powder.
the shareness that you
Yep, I
got from
actually
just
like
putting it on a clear nail.
right. I didn't even end up using blooming gel on this one because I thought it just looked so pretty. I did like first a design
Awesome.
with blooming gel, but then I take it. It's
Mm,
the this side. Look at this.
yes, the balls. I'm
It's
here
like
for it.
so cool, right?
Yes, I love that
Living. Thank you, beautiful humans. You guys, this was absolutely everything. This was so much fun.
so
And
much.
we can't wait to see you. Oh my gosh. For the next live. I'm getting
Definitely.
so excited. I'm just throwing things. Let me grab my charm symbol here. Oh my
Thank you,
goodness.
beautiful.
Thank you so very much. This was absolutely everything. I love you
No,
all.
honestly.
We're sending all
And
of the
thank you to
hearts.
everyone that came in. And if you haven't already done so, could you please give the live a thumbs up, please? It helps Raven's page.
Helps
Thank
keep
you.
pushing out our magic. Here's the heart.
Yes.
And I wanted to quickly just, there might be some shaking on the screen because I'm going to scroll here. We have
I
Danelle, we have Joe, Latina, Gina, that all rhymes, Althea,
know.
George, and Tara Nicole. Thank you guys so much for making this live incredibly magical. And we can't wait to
Yes.
see you in another one.
To everyone that came in and to everyone that will come in, don't forget the 50% discount code for the whole of June.
That
Raven, please
part!
remind us, what is that code?
It is Raven50. And y'all, in the description box, you don't even have to do anything. You just click, 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 savings.
Shop, 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 shop.
Right? Then
Tea
you
drop,
can
drop,
get
drop, drop,
yourself an
drop.
Elio. We love you.
Yes, that cures Matt in 15 seconds.
Darn
No
right.
joke.
Almost in 5. It's crazy. Oh my God. I love you so much, Mama. Thank you. And sending all of the hearts to our beautiful fam. These Charm Sisters, we be out.
Love
Love
you. Mwah, mwah,
you.
mwah, 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 mwah. Ah.